Yeah, let's get to it. This you're watching a series video about Swift UI. We're working on a project of a to-do list, so that replicates the Apple's default to-do list, but we are going to add more functionality to it, and I will explain concept along the way. So we have already got this to-do list subview, but we haven't add the functionality of actually jump to that add to-do list view. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to add maybe a icon at the bottom here, so you can tap it and you can actually bring this sub view and you can write things and you can actually add that to the to-do list. Okay, so yeah, so before we actually do that, I'm going to add a state variable, which means that I'm going to change that private, and private that will be is our add to do list view pop up or not. Pop up, is that pop up or not? The default is not pop up, it's just hidden, and once I tap it and it will switch it on, it will pop up. Okay, is that pop up, and let's just add it to false, and then what we're going to do is to add the functionality to actually serve as a sort of the helper function, so I can add the functionality here. So let's add a private helper function, and so we can toggle that. So the now yeah, let's say present add to-do list view. Okay, present state of maybe just say that toggle now press current state. Yeah, this is not the current state, but just let me find a good name for it. Yeah, I think maybe this, just say that it's pop up. Okay, because essentially just a pop up. This the add to do list view. Okay, let's just use the name pop up. I think this is a good name. It's a little bit interesting. So essentially this is just to toggle this okay, so we want pop up, or if you want to toggle that, you might need to hide that. Okay, so yeah, we achieve the functionality, and then I think we can add a toolbar at the end of the maybe add a we get this toggle is completed, whether this is toggle something like this. Yeah, there's nothing to do our project. So if you don't know where you started, where you ended, you can just double tap it, and you know the space that you need to add. Let's just add a toolbar here. We got a toolbar, and inside of it we got this item group, toolbar item. Let's add item group, so got a more functionality to it. You get placement, and let's just to get a bottom bar, so we show at the bottom of it, and as a bottom here. So yeah, I think that's it. And then I'm going to add a bottom, and that button will bring the action of pop up as to-do list view. So it will pop up. All that I think is pretty safe to just delete it, and then inside of it, we're going to say that we got a edge stack, and inside of the edge stack, let's add a system default image, system name, and let's just say yeah, we got the SF symbol here. Let's add something interesting, maybe maybe add a folder, or yeah, let's just add something fun. Okay, so maybe something like that, or just write functionality. I think this is a good one. Okay, so pencil, and then let's show a text saying that add new to the to-do list. Okay, add new to do. Okay, new item to the to-do list. Okay, so yeah, I think that's pretty good. And yeah, let me get rid of all the space here. And yeah, that looks pretty good. And then maybe add a title to the whole thing. And let's add these changes to the navigation and as a preview. So essentially just wrap that inside the navigation stack. Navigation stack, and yeah, inside of it, let me just cut it to the navigation stack, and maybe add a navigation title. Say that this is the to-do list, super to-do list. To-do list. Okay, super to-do list. And I'll find it in the scope. Huh, weird. Yeah, sorry about that. Is I need to capitalize S. So yeah, we got this add new item to the to-do list, and yeah, this looks pretty good. And yeah, and so we need to add the functionality of actually you click it, and you're going to say that yeah, to toggle that. So I think maybe add a sheet will do that. So yeah, this sort of a layer is a little bit annoying right now, so maybe a toolbar behind that. Let's add a sheet, and the sheet will be an item. Let's just do that manually. Sometimes is presented, and this will be binding. I'm going to add a binding here, and that will be a pop-up. Okay, so is that pop-up okay, so then content, let's just delete everything. Okay, is present, and then I'm going to call that. If it's present, I'm going to call that add to list view. So it's sort of like a functionality that you call that, and the view will get bring up, but you need to pass in info, and because yeah, you sort of need to append that to the original array of a list of item. So I'm going to say to do list not because it's just one item in, and we got this to do lists, and we can append things to the end of this by append this to do list. Yeah, it's a mouthful, but I think this will do the work. Yeah, we'll bring that out. Give 1, 2, 3 a add the to-do list. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 and you can check that. You can toggle that. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And of course, you can run the whole app and use that simulator to achieve that. Okay, so we got this default. You add new item to to-do list. Say, yeah, finish this tutorial. Finish this tutorial. Okay, and add to-do list. Finish this tutorial. Tutorial finished. Tap it, and it's finished. Okay, so I think that's pretty much about it. And this is a pretty simple to-do list app. But clearly, that's not enough to be called super to-do list. So we are going to add more functionality to it. Yeah,